What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to the Hybrid Network and a brand new Dragon Ball discussion video. Unfortunately, this week there was no new Dragon Ball Super episode, leaving me without something to look forward to this weekend, but also without any inherent ideas for this episode in particular. Honestly, it was hard enough really racking my brain for something to come up with, but then it kind of hit me. I like Fusion. I assume a lot of you guys like Fusion, so hell, why not talk about Fusion? More specifically, the idea of Fusion's making a comeback in the upcoming Universal Survival arc. Now, before we get into this, I think that there's some key things we need to go over in terms of what type of fusion I mean. I'm thinking of the fusion dance in particular, the Metamoran fusion technique. Why this one in particular? Well, with the current rules for the Tournament of Power stating that fighters can't use weapons and tools in combat, I figured that would include Potara earrings as well. So if our fighters want to fuse together to obtain new strength, they'll most likely have to rely on the fusion dance in general. It seems like a no-brainer kind of thing to pull out in all honesty, using fusion to garner an immense amount of strength to try and quickly fend off the attacking forces of the other universes, and to actually move on the offensive and kick other fighters out of the ring in a short span of time. More than anything, this could be the actual introduction of Gogeta into mainstream canon of Dragon Ball. Well, if you don't count GT as official canon. Which I don't, but that's a whole nother discussion for a whole nother day. The main point is that we could see the return of Gogeta along with the potential for some new fusion characters, depending on who fuses with whom. Tien and Piccolo could be another potential fusion, although there might have to be some adjusting on Piccolo's part energy-wise. As for Krillin, well, he could fuse with Roshi, but, well, what would be the point? Boo, on the other hand, doesn't really need to fuse with anybody, even if he could. The guy is sturdy enough that it'd probably be tough to even knock him out of the ring, not to mention he's powerful enough on his own. He probably doesn't need the extra help. But with the power that comes with fusion, there also comes a huge disadvantage, I think. If a fused character were knocked out of the ring, that would be 2 fighters taken out of the running for Universe 7. Sure, it wouldn't be easy to knock someone like Gogeta out of bounds, but this whole Tournament of Power is going to be focused around placement and strategy. One wrong move and we could lose 2 powerful warriors in a desperate bid to gain more strength. Not just for Universe 7, but there's the possibility that some universe also has the ability to use fusion. If it were to come down to it, I'd hope at the very least we at least see the reintroduction of Gogeta into the mix of things. You might simply think he's just another Vegito, but that's just simply not true. He's Vegito with a vest. Point proven. But those are just my thoughts. What do you guys think? Do you think Fusion will come back into Super in the Universal Survival arc, and do you think that there's even a point? Who would you like to see fuse together in the arc if the technique does in fact make a comeback? Let me know in the comments down below, and be sure to subscribe to the Hybrid Network to stay all up to date on all of our videos as they come out. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you next time on the next Dragon Ball discussion.